quite capable of running 3 frames off with 3 frame winning breaks.
Well, Higgins is scoring pretty heavily when he gets the chance. He's already made 2 50s and 2 70s in this match, and he's only won 3 frames.
$30. $31.
A couple of loose reds, but he's just looking at the one that's to the right of the bunch to see if it's available in the left corner. Not quite sure, that may be a little bit tight, but he's played for a choice of reds, one to the middle and that one. Yes, it's available.
38. $39.
Hasn't got the angle to go into the reds, but he's got the 2 loose ones to play for. Left it a wee bit awkward, just wanted to be a bit further over the table, but he should be okay. That's the shot he can play, pot the red and just stun over past the pink and leave the black, I would think. Well, he screwed back for the blue. He was straighter on that red, but now he's the wrong side of the blue.
47.
Important to avoid yellow and brown to get back for that loose red.
$52.
Whether or no this turns into a frame-winning break would appear to depend on the angle that Higgins could get on his colour from this red to open the bunch.
$53.
Now the red on the right side cushion is stopping him from coming off the cushion and going into pink and red, so he might have to try and just develop that red. No, he could miss it, but he's missed the reds also.
$56.
Here's the Higgins family. John Sr. on the left, Josephine, Denise Higgins, John Jr.'s wife.
And did you see who was in the background, Clive? Les
John
Dodd.
Higgins, 56.
That's the smiling Les Dodd from Southport. What a player Les was, and still is, you know, still playing away at Clive.
Qualified 3 times for the Crucible, a former Slimmer of the Year, and I emphasise the former.
I think he won that twice, Clive. Slimmer of the Year twice.
Yeah, he's going to have to win it again. Anyway. Higgins unsuccessful at the end of his 56 break in opening the bunch. So he's got to get in again to clinch the frame.
That's a pretty good shot because he's put the other red slightly out of play. He knows that Ronnie could quite easily get back into this frame with the 5 loose reds around the pink there. he decided to try and get that red back into play, but he's left a possible pot for John. This is a big shot. If he knocks this in, he would fancy him to drop on a colour. This could be the key to the frame. Bit of pressure on that one.
Encouraging shouts for O'Sullivan. That red and what could have followed, and it wouldn't have needed to be much, would have clinched the frame for Higgins.
Yeah, he wants to have a go at that red in the left corner. It's a bit awkward with the brown there, but he's coming around to have another look at it. If he doesn't fancy it, he's going to bring the red into play, the only red that's safe. And that puts John Higgins under slightly more pressure. One mistake now and, well, look where the reds are. Tough shot now for John Higgins. He's played a few safety shots this afternoon where he didn't catch them right and let Ronnie in. Now he might even be, well, it's too thin a cut, surely he's not taking this pot on. Not just to safety, but it's not the best. That has let John down. He's usually such a good tactical player, but he's left his safety shots the wrong side of the baulk line a few times today, and it's been costly.
It could be costly again.
1.
All reds in potable positions.
8.
And Ray Reardon, 6 times world champion in the 70s.
9.
Now O'Sullivan's mentor, that's him on the right, watching on with considerable interest.
And sporting a new hairstyle. He's had the same hairstyle since he was at school, Ray, but he's now got it spiked up a little bit.
16.
He decided he was going to have a change. He said his missus didn't approve, but I think he suits it, Klein.
Well, I know he enjoys being around the snooker tournaments again,
17.
having found a new role.
And this is the sort of situation that Ray Reardon used to be so good at. A chance to clinch a frame.
24.
50 odd behind. He did it so many times himself. The two reds the left side of the table, they're not perfectly placed,
32.
so he'll have to be very precise when he plays for those.
33.
This is such a key frame in the match. It really is.
A clearance would put O'Sullivan 7-3 ahead,
39.
4 clear. Higgins was first in with 56, looking as if he was going to reduce his arrears to 6-4.
Well,
he can't do anything about it. He's just got to hope that somehow Ronnie can slip up, but he's made very few mistakes in this final. Now that might be a little bit short. He was hoping to leave a straight red into the middle pocket. He could have dropped that in and it would have been so easy to
45.
get on one of the ball colours. But it's more of a half ball. It's as if the white would go between yellow and brown if he takes the red to the middle. He's got the cannons, but it's finished okay. But
46.
you're never quite sure what's going to happen when you're having to cannon into other balls.
A caption slid across our screens just then,
48.
showing that O'Sullivan has missed only 4%
50.
of the pots he's attempted.
You just can't give this
53.
man any sort of chance at all. Quick look at the scoreboard, and John had a quick look at the scoreboard as well. Brown, blue and pink needed. It was just that safety shot again, Clive, that John didn't get near the balk cushion. He left it this side of the balk line, and it's been costly.
57.
Got to be careful with this blue. Got his plumb on the pin.
62.
John Higgins was first in with 56, but couldn't open the bunch. And later played a poor safety. O'Sullivan clears up with 75 and increases his lead to 7-3.